Find a space where the mundane world cannot reach you. A quiet sanctuary where the air is still and the shadows are soft. Lay your physical vessel down upon the floor, or sit with your spine straight and proud like the trunk of an ancient oak. Let your hands rest open upon your knees, palms facing upward to receive the descending light. Or palms facing downward to ground into the ancient earth. Close your eyes. Close them slowly, letting the eyelids fall like velvet curtains across the windows of the busy mind. We are entering the space between times, the sacred balance of Ostara. The vernal equinox, where the day and the night stand upon the edge of a blade, perfectly equal, perfectly balanced. Begin to notice your breath. Do not change it yet. Simply watch it. Observe the rise and the fall of your chest, the gentle expansion of your ribs, the quiet contraction. The breath is the wind of the east, the element of air sweeping through the winter corners of your mind, clearing away the cobwebs of the dark half of the year. Draw a breath in through your nose, slow and deep. Count the seconds in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath at the top. Suspending time. Suspending thought. And release it through your mouth with a soft sigh. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Inhale again, drawing in the crisp, pale light of the early spring dawn. And exhale the stale remnants of winter, the doubts, the fears, the stagnation. Breathe in the new. Breathe out the old. Feel the rhythm of your breath mirroring the eternal turning of the wheel, the inhalation of spring, the exhalation of autumn. Bring your awareness down, deep down into the physical body. Let the mind travel like a slow-moving river, down past the chest, past the belly, down through the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, all the way down to the soles of your feet. Feel your feet. Feel the connection between your heels and the surface beneath you. Imagine roots, silver and glowing with life force, extending from the soles of your feet, pushing down through the floor, down through the foundation of the building, down into the dark. Rich, loamy soil of the earth, the Great Mother. Feel her welcoming your roots, wrapping her cool. Damp soil around them, holding you, anchoring you. You are safe here. You are held. Send your awareness deeper into the earth with those roots, down through the layers of clay and bedrock, down to the subterranean waters that pulse with the heartbeat of the planet. Draw that earth energy up. Imagine it as a slow, pulsing green light. Draw it up through your roots, up into your feet. Feel the tingling sensation in your toes, the warmth spreading through your arches, your ankles. Let the green light rise into your calves, soothing the muscles, releasing the tension. Let it flow into your knees, your thighs, your hips, filling your pelvic bowl with a heavy, comforting warmth. You are rooted. You are grounded. You are part of the earth. Now let your awareness travel back up to the crown of your head. Imagine a soft, golden light descending from the cosmos. The light of the returning sun god, the youthful, vibrant energy of the waxing year. It touches the top of your head like a warm kiss. Let this golden light pour down over you, washing over your forehead, smoothing away the worry lines, flowing over your closed eyes, relaxing the tiny muscles around them. Let it cascade down your cheeks, your jaw, allowing your jaw to drop slightly, releasing the words you no longer need to speak. The golden light flows down your neck, melting the ice of winter from your shoulders. Feel them drop, heavy and relaxed. Let the light flow down your arms, your elbows, your wrists, pooling in the palms of your open hands. Feel the tingling in your fingertips. The golden light of the sun and the green light of the earth meet in your heart space, swirling together, weaving a tapestry of perfect balance. Male and female, light and dark, sky and earth. You are standing at the threshold, the gateway of the equinox. In your mind's eye, see a mist beginning to form around you. A cool, white mist that obscures the walls of the room, the floor beneath you. Everything fades into a pearlescent white. You are suspended in the void, the place of pure potential, the cauldron of creation. Out of this mist, a landscape begins to slowly reveal itself. The mist parts, rolling back like a tide, and you find yourself standing barefoot upon the earth. Feel the damp, cold soil beneath your feet. It is the very edge of dawn. The sky above is a deep, bruised purple, bleeding into a pale, icy blue at the horizon. The world is hushed, holding its breath, waiting for the miracle. Look around you. You are in a wild, untamed meadow, bordered by a dense forest of ancient trees. The trees are bare, their branches reaching like dark fingers against the lightning sky. But look closer. Look with the eyes of your spirit upon those bare branches. Tiny, tightly curled buds are waiting, shivering in the dawn chill, holding the promise of leaves beneath your feet. The grass is brown and matted from the winter snows. Yet, pushing bravely through the dead stalks, are the very first shoots of green vibrant, electric, defying the cold. This is the magic of Ostara. The unstoppable force of life returning from the underworld. Begin to walk forward through the meadow. Feel the wet dew on your skin. Feel the crisp air filling your lungs with the scent of wet stone and crushed pine needles. With every step you take, the light in the east grows stronger. The purple sky gives way to streaks of violet, pink, and molten gold. The birds begin to sing, a solitary trill at first, then joined by another and another, until the air is filled with a symphony of awakening. A chorus welcoming the light. As you walk, you see a figure emerging from the edge of the forest, moving toward you with a grace that seems to float above the earth. It is the Maiden, the goddess of spring. She is young and vibrant, her hair flowing like spun sunlight, woven with snowdrops and the first wild violets. She wears a gown the color of the pale morning sky, and in her hands, she carries a basket woven of willow branches. She approaches you. Her eyes are the color of the greening earth, deep and ancient, yet filled with the playful spark of youth. She smiles, and the warmth of that smile reaches deep into your chest, melting the last remaining ice around your heart. She holds out her basket to you. Inside the basket, nestled in a bed of soft, green moss, are 3 eggs. They are smooth and perfect, shimmering with an inner light. The maiden speaks, her voice like the sound of a hidden brook bubbling over stones. She tells you that these eggs hold the seeds of your own becoming. The intentions you will plant for the coming year. The first egg is a pale, shimmering blue. The maiden tells you this is the egg of clarity, of the mind, of the breath. Take it from the basket. Hold it in your hands. Feel its smooth surface, its cool weight. Close your eyes and breathe into this blue egg. Whisper into it your desires for mental peace, for clear communication, for the lifting of the mental fog of winter. What new ideas do you wish to hatch? What new knowledge do you seek? Pour these thoughts into the blue egg. Feel it pulsing gently in your hands as it absorbs your intention. When you are ready, gently place it back into the moss. The maiden points to the second egg. It is a deep, fiery red, painted with symbols of the sun and the flame. This is the egg of passion, of will, of action. Take the red egg into your hands. It feels warm to the touch, almost vibrating with kinetic energy. Close your eyes and focus on your inner fire, your solar plexus. What drives you? What gives you courage? What actions do you need to take to manifest your desires in the physical world? Whisper your boldest dreams into the red egg, your desires for strength, for motivation, for the breaking down of barriers. Feel the egg growing warmer, glowing with the fire of your will. Carefully place it back into the basket. Maiden points to the third egg. It is a rich, earthy green, speckled with brown and gold. This is the egg of physical manifestation, of healing, of abundance, of the body and the earth. Take the green egg. It feels heavy, solid, grounding. Close your eyes and connect with your physical vessel, with your health, your home, your resources. What do you wish to grow in your material life? What abundance do you seek? What healing do you need in your bones, your blood, your surroundings? Breathe your prayers for stability and growth into the green egg. Feel it hum with the deep resonance of the earth. Place it gently back beside the others. The maiden smiles. She takes a single, pristine white feather from her hair and hands it to you. A symbol of truth, of the element of air, of the swiftness of thought. Keep this token. She turns and points toward the east. The horizon is burning now, a brilliant, blinding gold. The sun is breaching the edge of the world, casting long, dramatic shadows across the meadow. As the first direct rays of the sun hit the earth, the ground around you seems to sigh. You can almost hear the cracking of seeds beneath the soil. The unfurling of roots. Suddenly, a hare darts from the long grass. Its coat a mixture of winter white and spring brown. It stops a few feet from you, standing on its hind legs, nose twitching, ears swiveling. The hare is the messenger of the goddess, the symbol of fertility, of intuition, of the wild. Untamed magic of the spring. Look into the dark, liquid eyes of the hare. What message does it have for you? Listen not with your ears, but with your intuition. Wait for the word, the feeling, the image to arise in your mind. Do not force it. Let it come. The hare drops back down and bounds away, leading your gaze toward a large, flat stone lying in the center of the meadow. An ancient altar, untouched by human hands for centuries. Walk toward it. The stone is covered in soft, silvery lichens and bright green moss. As you approach, you realize that the balance of the equinox is perfect here. Half of the stone is bathed in the brilliant, warm light of the newly risen sun. The other half remains in the deep, cool shadow of an ancient oak tree. Stand before the altar. receptive, the conscious and the subconscious. Acknowledge the dark half of the year that is passing, the time of rest, of reflection, of grieving, of letting go. Honor the darkness, for without it, the seed cannot germinate. Say a silent thank you to the lessons learned in the winter, to the strength gained in the cold. Now shift your focus to the light. Acknowledge the waxing year, the time of action, of growth, of blooming, of reaching outward. Embrace the light. Feel its vitality flowing up your arm, filling you with optimism, with hope, with the fierce desire to live fully. You are the fulcrum. You are the balance point. You contain both the night and the day, the winter and the spring, the goddess and the god. Breathe in the balance. Breathe out the resistance. In the center of the altar stone, there is a small hollow, a natural bowl worn away by centuries of rain. Reach into your pocket, or simply reach into the space of your heart and bring forth a seed. It can be a real seed you hold in your mind's eye, an acorn, a sunflower seed, a bean, or a seed of pure light. This seed represents the culmination of all the intentions you placed within the eggs. The core essence of what you are planting for this cycle of the wheel. Hold the seed between your thumb and forefinger. Look at it. It is so small. Yet it contains the blueprint for a massive, complex organism. It contains the magic of life. Place the seed gently into the hollow of the stone. Look up into the sky. The sun is higher now, warming your face. Imagine drawing down that solar energy, down through the crown of your head, down through your arms, out through your hands, and directing a beam of golden light into the seed, blessing it with the fire of the young god, the energy of action and manifestation. Now, feel the deep, ancient power of the earth rising up through your legs, up through your torso, out through your hands, directing a beam of green light into the seed, blessing it with the fertility of the Maiden goddess. The energy of nourishment and growth. Watch as the seed begins to glow. pulses with the combined energies of the earth and the sky, of the feminine and the masculine, of the dark and the light. In your mind, pour a handful of rich, dark soil over the seed, covering it, protecting it. The work is done. The seed is planted. The intentions are set. Now, you must trust the process. You must trust the earth to do her work. You must trust the rain to fall and the sun to shine. You must surrender the need to control every outcome and simply allow the growth to happen in its own time. Step back from the altar. Take a deep, cleansing breath of the spring air. The meadow is alive now. The flowers are opening their faces to the sun. The bees have begun their drowsy humming. The world is awake. It is time to return. Time to carry this springtime energy back into the mundane world. Look back toward the edge of the forest. The maiden is standing there, watching you. She raises a hand in blessing. You bow your head in reverence, thanking her, thanking the spirits of the place, thanking the ancient earth and the rising sun, thanking the hare and the birds, thanking the very air you breathe. Gratitude is the water that will nourish your planted seed. Turn away from the meadow. Begin to walk back through the mist. The white fog rolls in, obscuring the flowers, obscuring the altar, obscuring the trees, until you are once again suspended in the quiet, pearlescent void. Feel the energy of the equinox settling deep into your bones, a calm, powerful equilibrium. Slowly, very slowly, begin to draw your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the weight of your limbs resting upon the floor or the chair. Feel the texture of your clothing against your skin. Feel the temperature of the air in the room. Listen to the sounds around you. The distant hum of traffic. The ticking of a clock. The sound of your own steady breathing. Do not rush. Let the transition be gentle, like a leaf falling softly to the ground. Begin to introduce tiny movements into your body. Wiggle your fingers, rubbing the thumb against the fingertips, feeling the sensation return. Wiggle your toes, rotate your ankles, roll your shoulders back, taking a deeper breath, stretching your arms overhead if you are lying down. Or twisting gently from side to side if you are seated. Feel the blood flowing, bringing the energy of the spring into every cell of your being. You have crossed the threshold. You have balanced the dark and the light. You have planted your seeds of intention. The wheel has turned, and you turn with it when you feel completely present, completely return to your body and your surroundings, and not a moment before. Gently, softly, flutter your eyes open. Welcome back. The world is new, and so are you. Blessed be